With plenty of chances to leave during the season, what made you stay here in Sherwood Park?
I've always believed in what we have here. I believe we can win the championship while also getting the best development in the league. So it was a very easy decision.
I think the biggest thing for me was how much they value development. Don't think that's super common in many junior teams, so that was the main reason for me.
And then what do you enjoy about playing here?
I really enjoy just coming to the rink every day. We have a good group of guys. We're all pretty close. It's a lot of fun with the group of guys we have.
Um, it's all about the coaching staff and the players that we have here. Great group of guys, great people here, and yeah, great a lot of talent too. So I'm happy that I'm still here, and we got a great chance to win the playoff too. So, and it's all about, like I said, the coaching staff, Brennan, the trust that he have towards me, and the trust I have towards him, and all the development that he puts in the players, and especially with me, he's done a great job so far, and he's still going to do it. I know he's a great coach, yeah.
At the trade deadline, the team made some key moves. How do you feel about these additions, and what impacts do you see them having on the Crusaders down the stretch?
Yeah, I think we've addressed some key things for us. We've lengthened our ability to score. We thought that we needed one more player that could basically give us at least three lines that could produce offensively, and we did that. We added Dalton McGilvery, who's very talented, very poised player. He also plays with a little bit of an edge, so he makes us a little tougher and gives us a little more of an edge as well than we currently had. Plus, he's an older player and he's had success in the league, so very good addition there. Stoikov is a defenseman that makes our penalty killing much stronger, and it's already doing well. He's got a lot of experience. He played 2 years in the OHL. He's been relied on to play heavy minutes in his junior career, and he's been coached well. So you see his defensively, he does some really good things, but he's also a very poised puck mover, and he can really shoot the puck. He also makes us a little bit older and a little stronger and heavier, and he blocks a lot of shots as well. So he gives us an element that maybe we didn't have as much of. So two key additions right there that have addressed some needs that we had. And then we had Purdom as well, who's he's a centerman who wins a lot of draws, makes us a little stronger, heavier, and tougher, and very good in the defensive zone. So he can take faceoffs, get us out of the D zone, and our top lines can get more offensive zone faceoffs, which we thought was really key. And we liked him on video, but I think he's been even better here since working with him. So that's been really good as well. And then Kent Moores was in Saskatchewan, and he adds some skill and some speed and some intelligence to us as well. So his ability to make plays was noticeable in the video that we watched. Works very hard in practice and seems very smart, asks great questions. But again, even since he's been here, I've noticed what I thought I noticed in video, I've seen even more of since being here around some of the players that we have and with the way that we play, his ability to make plays. So offensively, we've grown, we've gotten better defensively. We've also gotten a little stronger and a little more mature, and we've added some experience. So I would say full marks. Serge did a great job. I think those are everything that we set out to get. I thought we got what we needed.
With the depth this team has, how do you approach managing the lineup and ensuring everyone stays engaged and ready to contribute?
Yeah, Brett, that's a good question. There's a lot of mouths to feed for sure. So I think the way that you do it is, number one, you have to earn your ice. So there's internal competition, so that's good. But players also not just need to show up and know how that they have to earn their ice, but they have to have a role. They have to have things that they can take ownership of. So certain players will be relied on to kill penalties. Players like Max Lee, like Purdom, defensive zone draws, some penalty killing responsibilities. And then there's other players that we have that will play on some power play, but they're not going to play on the penalty kill. And so we have to do a good job of making sure that our top line isn't playing in the high 20 minutes anymore. And I think that we have the roster that we're able to do that, which then all players play better when they're in a certain amount of minutes per game. So it's about establishing roles for guys that they can take ownership of. We've got a lot of great guys in the room, all high character. There's not one guy in that room that is not a high character person. Everyone wants to win. They want to do what it takes for the team to win, but everyone wants a piece of it as well. So it's about managing all of that. Everything is still earned, but there are guys that you sort of can single out to do certain things for the group, and that's something that when you have guys with high character, they want to take it, they want to own it, and they want to do well.
And just my last question here for you, Brennan. We're reaching the point in this season where every win carries extra weight. What are the key areas the team needs to focus on to ensure a strong finish?
Yeah, so for the first we got 3 games coming up here, so that's really good. We got 3 games with a roster that has a couple new players in sort of each position. So that'll be good for us to use the video to try and get us kind of expedite their process, and rather than only 2 and have a week off, we're going to get 3, so that's good, and then we'll get back to games the next weekend. So we have about 5 games here where I think we could get a bit of a jump start on getting everyone on the same page. We got started with that this week, and I thought the weeks has gone well. But so that's the first order of business, is getting everyone to play like we've spent more time together than we have, and that takes a lot of work from player and from coaches, and then we have to balance not overdoing it as well. But we got to get that done first, and then from a team style of play standpoint, we have to see where are there areas where we're left weak right now with the additions that we make. I don't think that there is, but when everyone starts working together, you start to see, okay, this might be an area where we need to spend a little more time, and if so, then that's fine. And then it's a lot of reviewing the year to this point. It's been built in sort of in building blocks to get to where we're at right now. When you watch us and we're playing well, there's a lot of things that are happening, but it's taken time to get there. It hasn't happened overnight, but the good thing is that you've got a lot of players. The majority of the group has been here with us all season, and they've been responsible for the success that we had. So then that gives us the ability to have them teach their whether it be their line mates or their teammates. So there's some lateral teaching that isn't just coming from the coaches, but they're able to help bring these guys along themselves. I would say things change as well in the playoffs. It's not that the game of hockey changes, but it does get a little more physical. There does become a little more attention to detail on the defensive side for all teams. So you have to start reading situations for what they are a little bit. You have to manage the puck and read situations. You can't be making hope plays. You can't be playing light on your stick. You have to use your body a lot more to make sure that you come up with pucks, because there's at that time of the year, and you can feel it even right now in the just in the tail end of the season. It's heavier, it's faster. Players are more deliberate with the things that they do with the puck. They're trying to come and do damage right away. They're making less mistakes, and so when we need to defend well, we need to continue to work down that path, and we need to be able to create when we create and get our opportunities through good defense, but also not lose who we are in the process.